Ahora sí, muchos manifestantes ya hasta ahora, las medicinas que toman la Cruz estarían prácticamente destrozadas, era la gente del sitio de seguridad de varios esfuerzos, de seguridad
I do not need them on my drive. Stand right here in front of me for Oakland. I'm a citizen. You know what they are? The traitors. You know what that makes them? Not a citizen. Get rid of them! Guillotine! What house? I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm on Dr. Cocaine. Front yard of the White House. Guillotine. It'll be there soon. Okay, come on. You're telling me our enemy's back there, and they aren't, but they're preventing us from getting to our enemy, so what does that make them? They're not so good. Guess what? If I drive somebody to the bank, because I'm a riot, I'm a... that line. There's just the cars in the Capitol building. Yeah, I do want to fight that. That's on my right. Unapologetically. I'm not fighting it back. Thank you. Like I said, if this wasn't DC and we were allowed to carry firearms, this wouldn't be happening. I would probably do that. What's the mission?
Sorry, buddy. Didn't know you were going. We're live.
Hold on. Still got a full rank from that door. What do you think? Hey, guess what? I think out here speaking to the people and for the people. Okay, so this is like the master justice of that information for y'all. What's up, big man? So what happens if I knock this guy out when he's like the way?
They arrested him. Now it's mainly just like a video. Yes. They're just going to try and fuck the rest. He's fine. Yeah, I think that this is it.
You can just probably... That's fine, yeah.
You're mad at me because like laughing and nervous, it feels too bad. So we can beat on old people out here in the parking lot and make them in the face. And that's cool. But you're going to tell them they're not the fucking enemy.
You're doing a couple of setups. We're playing drums right now. Stop shifting responsibility. Stop shifting responsibility. Each and every single one of these people here is an individual in charge of their own life. They are standing here by choice tonight.
Citywide.
Hold on, guys. We can disregard morality for legality. That's the thing now. And the people right in front of us work with the people in that big old white building. So, guess what? They're guilty by association. If I drive somebody to rob a bank, I am guilty by association. We should apply the same standards to them. Okay. Where have you gotten in the last 20 years?
I got people doing this all over the place.
Congratulations.
Probably can't see them behind them, but the National Guard who are here in very large numbers as well. And as we move a little farther around to the other side of the parking lot, more of them, black and black.
Yeah, I think Carol has a good question. What about I think even with BLM, these guys too. Every demonstration wants to go on the trail. But does it?
Good question. Well,
I think when their hotel reservations up, they'll go back.
yeah, that's true.
They probably can't afford to stay longer.
Yeah, people got plane tickets.
Yeah.
I am dying for attention.
Where did you get those?
Have you looked into how cheap flight tickets are though?
No.
50 bucks.
Right?
Yeah, 50 bucks round trip. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, they're really, I think, best for the airlines to continue that momentum they saw during the holidays. But I'm sure it just dropped off a cliff.
Yeah. It'll all come back fairly soon.
Yeah. Just gotta persist.
I mean, it'll come back. People, you know, starting in a month,
Yeah.
people are going to start acting like everything's normal.
Right.
Even if it's not. We'll probably spend all of March going backwards because everybody just started holding orgies in February.
Yeah, it's not a good month for social distancing. You're right.
Vaccine won't reach you until
Oh,
June.
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, one of my roommates actually recently had a scare. He got a tattoo for his birthday, and the tattoo artist calls him a couple weeks later. And I got COVID. But we all got tested and we're all negative. Super nice. So, but it was kind of like crap. You know, he went to this guy specifically because like he did some of his other work. You know, yeah. But he wasn't good at wearing his mask. But I'm happy with the result. I think we all kind of built up some form of immunity earlier on.
Oh, Carol and I both think she had it like February. Like she was super sick.
Yeah, probably in the
to the point where like people were saying go home.
Right.
And that was like middle of February or early February.
Right when it's happening.
She's
man.
65.
Yeah. Terrible. My dad's super serious about it. He's in his 60s.
I got a bunch of cousins and aunts, one auntie in Egypt.
No way.
Yeah. And then the aunt is, you know, in her 60s, but she's
Yeah. Glad.
a little mini outbreak in my family.
Yeah. Anytime it gets close to home, man.
Oh, I almost my ex, who's weird, we sort of co-parents and all that. She tested positive in November. Like I thought I was going to miss election. Like, I sort of we all went into quarantine.
I bet.
And then she got another test and it was negative, which means it was either a false positive or she was like at the tail end. Like she had it.
Yeah, she's becoming
She was at
non-symptomatic.
the tail end of her viral load or whatever the terminology is. But I thought I was Carol was scrambling because I was like, I can't cover whatever happens on election night. I can't cover it.
And then it kind of just delayed that whole week anyway. So. Yeah, this won't be, I think, as exciting as election day coverage. But I'll be back right here, January 20th. So, you work in inauguration?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
It'll be a long day. And I think, if it's not tomorrow, man, that's definitely a date these guys have now.
Oh no, the fear is that if you're the folks who did the storming, I don't know whether you regard today as a success or a failure or a test or anything.
Yeah, I think they learned some lessons, at the very least.
I mean, there's going to be some people that are like, oh no, this is going to turn the country against us.
Right.
And then there's other people that are like, okay, hey, we've had 3 events, each one was bigger than the last, we've got them on their heels, we've sent a message to the fascists, and then we finished the job. Like, I'm worried about bombers.
Yeah, that's the scariest shit. that person with the mask has it going on. Yeah. how late the vote will go tonight, especially since the House had that hiccup.
They're coming back? Like they're in there now?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If it was pushed off all tomorrow, I could see that. They're like, we're not coming back tonight.
Can anybody here tell me what the first federal income tax was?
It's Congress meeting?
I saw something.
Did they ever come back from the evacuation? I guess they could all come back.
They're back. As of 5 minutes ago.
They're not going to finish tonight.
Pence, let's get back to work, he says to polite applause.
There you go. That's literally back to work. Man, it took them 5 hours.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Yeah. It took them literally like 5 hours to reset.
That's how we funded the roads, and the schools, and the public infrastructure.
We're talking like 2 hours per state they wanted to recheck. About 5 from this incident. But you know, there's less likely of a result tonight, less likely of a reaction tonight as well.
I actually don't know what kind of wheels need to turn in there, if it's a 10-minute formality
Right.
or another 4 hours of screaming needs to happen.
I know.
Like they started the thing, they started the roll call,
Right.
they did Alaska, Arizona said no, and then they all went back to...
Didn't they call out Delaware too? I heard someone saying that. But,
I think Arizona like stopped the thing,
yeah.
and then all this other shit happened.
Yeah.
But I
That
don't
was
know-
one of the foreseen ones because that was a swing state.
Yeah, I understand the parliamentary stuff. Like you needed a House member and a Senate member to properly lodge a complaint or objection to the.
Yep. You're a fan of the oranges?
Like this?
Yeah, is that marble orange?
No, it's some. They didn't have red. I smoked red today.
Yeah.
This is some other thing they had. Some other special edition.
I sometimes roll my own. I get like that Turkish export stuff.
What do you like?
Oh, I love doing the Turkish export. Yeah. No filter. Just on the porch with a beer. That's my type of.
I like to roll.
Occasionally smoke a cigar, do hookah too. It's been a bit since I hookah. Maybe you find a good place.
It's hilarious. I moved here from Cairo, and I don't know when the hookah culture
Transfer.
like back in the day when I was in college, me and friends would talk about like getting a bunch of hookahs from Egypt.
And that
To
started
the other
up.
place, and we went. I remember like
someone
10,
got that
15
idea.
years ago in like New York.
Yeah.
There was like somebody set up a hookah bar like right by NYU, and it was just making a mint because once you get the
Whole experience.
pipes and all that, then it's just getting tobacco. And you can
The
bring a
sheesh.
suitcase of tobacco.
Yeah, the sheesh.
You're charging them $15 a thing for a dollar worth of stuff. Once you've got the glass pipes and all the machinery. But it's everywhere.
It is.
It's everywhere.
When I was in Colorado in college, there's a lot of hookah bars too. The
Really?
best ones were the ones with free tea. Free tea's you
What's
can.
that?
Oh, it's just part of the deal. You go in.
Oh,
and
free
you-
tea. Free tea.
Yeah, once you buy your hookah, you get free tea the whole
It's
night.
really enjoyable. No, the shisha, the water pipe, yeah. I call them shishas. That's what they call it in Egypt.
Yeah.
But Okay, so it was in Colorado too, because I was wondering if it was just here because of all the Arabs in Virginia.
No, college towns like Boulder and Fort
So it's
Collins.
everywhere. I mean, I went to get takeout at a Mexican place, and there were people smoking hookahs. It's like, what? When did this happen?
How do you guys actually chicken like Cuban cigars or something? Come on. Yeah. At some point, it'd be nice. Try it again. Whew.
Do we know what's happening there? Like the north side?
From what I remember, that wasn't an area where a lot of police vehicles were going to back up, but I think it was a parking lot north of there. Maybe it's just blocked off. I can see that.
Poor giant just sitting on the other side of the building.
I wonder what it looks like over there. There might be some people. Another Amber Alert.
You came out right in time for all the action, didn't you? You came here like, new in February?
February.
Yeah.
So I might have got it from Carol, man. I met Carol in the Yes, I had 3 weeks in the office. So more than Hillary did, the other new video journalist. She had 1.
Really? I didn't know how new she was.
Yeah, she started basically same time. She was covering BLM Plaza today. But you know, man, even though I started and this all like popped off, at least I got a new job. I got some security in my life. And I'm liking the area. I like my roommates. I'm still doing fun stuff on the downtime. You know.
One of the reasons I joined the AP is because I knew it wasn't going anywhere. I'm one of the people.
Pandemic proof, man.
Pandemic proof, partially just whatever.
Recession.
Yeah. I'm one of about 10 former LA Times.
Yeah.
Just there for destruction.
It hurts me so bad to see so many newspapers like that. My first job out of college was with a newspaper in St. Joseph, Missouri. But also happened to be a TV station, but right off the bat, I was writing print stories and also cutting video. Doing both.
First job out of college was in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh yeah, a military base.
No. It's just called Fort Wayne. Yeah. It was a military something back in the
Sure.
back in the day.
When Illinois was founded.
Something like that.
Oh, Indiana, excuse me. Football.
Afternoon newspaper. They're pretty much existing.
Wow. When did you move back to Egypt?
97.
Yeah.
I'd lived in Los Angeles for 2 years, like in the middle there.
Sure.
And I was from the LA Times. Like, I started with the LA Times in Baghdad, and they took me to LA for 2 years, and then I moved back supposed to be Jerusalem.
Yeah.
And then they went back.
Like, who's hiring? AP?
So I went to Egypt and was freelancing a long time. So I've lived in Egypt in multiple states. I was freelancing in Egypt, covered the revolution just as a freelancer, and then joined the AP as a desk editor. Moved here in 2017.
Yeah. So you've been able to have like 3 years almost fully under your belt before the pandemic hit here, which is nice. Yeah. I've only been inside like 2 museums.
That's funny.
And it was like on like a day trip when I was like just touring sites one of my first weeks.
Yeah, they all shut down a month after you arrived.
But I did a story with someone at the Smithsonian Museum of Art, and he's like, I'll give you a free tour when we reopen. I'm like, I don't know if I can accept that, but thanks. Yeah, at least the one I did go to was there in space. Probably the favorite. Do you have a favorite? That's a good question.
I actually have not been to the African American.
Yeah, I need to check that one. The building just looks sweet, you know? I'm sure.
That's right.
You want to borrow a glove? Dude, I literally bought these gloves this morning at Target, and if I didn't, I would be dead.
I realized 2 days ago that I could not find my gloves. I have not had a chance to buy them.
Yeah. Definitely glad I did the extra effort.
Yes.
These are lifesavers for me. What's the word, Jack? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it works for my Sony, and it works for my Panasonic even too. So whichever one she prefers, yeah. I would definitely be willing to drop it off if you want me to do that. Okay. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna drop off right there anyway to take the call. So that's a good for it.
Hey, take my card.
So you mean an evening shift, a full evening shift, or?
Yeah, take my card. Can you mute your phone?
Right.
No, I heard when your wife called you.
Yes, Ashraf and I, we started at like 7:30. The police started pushing people back consistently, and then
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You know, I'd say around what was it, 7? They fully kind of quarantined some of the stragglers. There's maybe a dozen.
7:30 when they
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
counted
so
everybody.
It's Predominantly police, couple media, maybe a handful of pro-Trump people. And we're not seeing signs of life on the